Let me see what the fuck. What should we fucking watch? I missed the best part.
The balance of being there as much as I can and still giving my music 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100% effort. So I'm still trying to find that balance, but I'm gonna get it.
I mean, how are you doing the balancing thing? Because do they live near you or?
Be happy, and then when I be away from them, I be sad. So you know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get to him, man. All right, who we addressing real quick? Are we addressing Adam's employee, or are we addressing Blueface first? Let's get to Adam's employee. Sharp. Is his name just Sharp? Oh my God, this nigga did an hour. Holy. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go, chat. Tell me to get to, tell me to get to the good parts, because we can't just sit here and watch a full hour. We want to get to the good parts though. Here we go.
You dig? Like in public. Like I'm not really with disclaimer right now. Like I'm not really with like the internet beefs, like keeping stuff going, for the internet. Like to keep it like kind of going, like there's a real problem, like, or if somebody feel a certain type of way, Like I said, I was asked, well, I wasn't even asked, but somebody chimed in on academics, somebody I was interviewing, Blueface. I was interviewing Blueface. He spoke his piece, or however he had felt about it. But, I felt like I chimed in about it the right way, as in how I really felt was overall, I felt like you're very passive aggressive, my man. You're very passive aggressive, like, and that's cool, man. Like, I'm not.
Hey, could we I want to get some rules before I get into giving this commentary. Do you want me to cut it off constantly? Right? Or do you want me to let him talk and then just respond fully? Because like I want to respond to his passive aggressive thing, but who knows? Let me make his point.
That don't discredit you or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you, homie. I just want to dive into this thing right here, and like we could take it all from there. I'll pause it, man. We gonna talk about it all, man. Cause we not about to play none of these games. I'm not about to play none of them weird ass games, loved one, at all. I want to go off of your words. I don't want to just go off, the BS. I want to go off your words. I can sit here and talk about a lot of things, and I'm sure I'm gonna do that. Sure, I'm gonna do that, man. But I ain't never had no problems with you. I ain't never said nothing bad about you. I ain't never had to put no air in my chest when I talk to you, and they come by me and just go, psst, take some of the air out your chest, man.
Should I speed it up, or is good speed? Hold on.
Take some of the air out your chest, man. You ain't got to do me like that, man. Real street nigga you dealing with. I ain't a rapper. Hell, I didn't even do content till a little over a year ago.
Okay.
I had to get mine in the streets if you want to know a little bit about me. You want to know a little bit about me, loved one, for real, you can come holler at me. We ain't got to do all this extra shit. This shit is for kids, man. This is lunch table banter. No, I'm keeping that shit real. Cause see, this one right here, this ain't even about the game, because man, this ain't even about that. So knock it off in the comments. Ain't no energy to nothing. I'm keeping the energy that I brought when I talked about the situation. And however that go, it go. So don't fuck with me. I stay out of all the bullshit, homie. I don't be a part of nothing really. Do my work, man. Keep moving.
Academics. You know, he's a very passive aggressive type dude because he's done.
Stop passive aggressive, brother.
And that to me,
He
or he's
always-
done that to the no jumper crew,
And he always eat his.
Let's remember, homie. I never brought your name up to nothing. I don't talk bad about you, nigga. I don't got nothing to even really say about you, dog. You don't really be on my mind, homie. I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack with you. I ain't got nothing against what you're doing, but I felt like you was being very passive aggressive, man, to things, because I would hear in other clips you'd be like, yeah, I fuck with Sharp, I fuck with them, but I put my foot on all their chests. Hey, homie, I don't give a fuck about no content, bruh. I don't care about what you. I'm in my own lane, bruh, like you said. So all that extra shit miss me with, because it ain't gonna make me none. I ain't never knocked your content. I ain't never had nothing bad to even say about you, other than, like I said, I felt like it's very passive aggressive, because when my name come up, you're cool with me, but you ain't cool with me. Keep the same energy, church. Like you gotta show me some type of transparency here, man. I don't know what you really call that.
Word. It's not passive aggressive.
Yeah, like, it's like I fuck with Sharp and I fuck with the whole crew.
I do fuck with you.
And 2 minutes later, you'd be like, I put my foot on all their chests.
Sharp. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to everybody in the jungle. I don't care if I'm cool with you or not cool with y'all. I'm better at content than you and everybody on that team. Factuals. It's the reason why the platform you work on, your boss, made the platform looking up to me.
First and foremost, I'm a partner. I don't have a boss. I take care of my business.
I like that one. I like that one. Yo, let me tell you this. This is how I ruined Rory and Millie Moore. This is how I broke up their podcast. You know I did that? And matter of fact, I was gonna give one time I had said something about like employees. Well, no, I didn't say something. I was watching a clip and I seen AD react when EAD and T-Rail react when a nigga said employees. Hey, let me tell you this. Who pays you? You're their employee. Who pays you? You're their employee. Technically, I'm partners with Spotify. They pay me. I'm their employee. Yo, let me tell you this. This is the greatest thing I've realized about every content creator who they all want to live the boss life, but they don't want to do the boss work. Everybody, there is no. Ain't no partners. Brother, I brought a show called On the Sticks to Complex. They sold a $2.1 million ad or $2.1 million deal. What's it with Microsoft for the thing? I was entitled to, what was it, 40 or 45% of everything that came from the show. Technically, that's partners. No, I'm a worker, nigga. That's the truth. They cut the checks. Partners, let me tell you what real partners is. You get paid directly. Microsoft never cut a check to me. They cut a check to Complex. Complex did all their finessing, then they pay me. Why? Because even though it was my show, everything is written in contract. You get paid this for your executive producer fee. You get paid this. There is this back end, which is the 45%. All of that type of shit. But at the end of the day, you work for Complex. You're making the content for Complex, and Complex has the deal. It's the same thing I was saying about Rory and Millie Moore. Millie Moore, you guys don't have a deal with Spotify. You have a deal or a situation with Joe. We got to stop with this boss thing. Everybody wants to be the boss. But if you get your paychecks cut from the other person, by the way, here's the thing. There's multiple different ways, right? I'm not a boss in my I'm not a boss in my Spotify situation. I'm not a boss at Spotify, my nigga. But for DJ Akademiks, I'm the boss. That's what ruined Rory and Millie Moore. They never wanted to build nothing outside of Joe Budden's empire. Then they wanted to be called the boss at Joe Budden's empire. You're not the boss there. You're the worker. It's fine. You might get paid handsomely. You might get paid well. But I'm giving this game, listen, I know Sharp gives game, but let me give you the business game, the content game. Don't run around these businesses and companies until you get paid. Put it like this. I guarantee if if I won't say, because I know any company that goes to Adam sometimes, well, most times come to me, or most companies that go to me sometimes go to Adam, and most times go to him. Same shit. If there's a deal on the table, right? He probably can negotiate it different. He might be like, yo, I got these shows, I'm gonna run across these shows. Let me tell you the difference. You're not the boss if Adam has to pay you from what he gets from that deal, or even if he chooses to pay you. That's it. I'm just a straight business shit. I'm telling y'all. Every time I tell people this, it stings them. It stings them because, put it like this: I'm watching this on Sharp's channel. Has 38,000 subscribers. If he had a deal for this channel and he was getting paid directly, I would say, bro, you're the boss of this Sharp channel. It's cool. You're creating content and this goes like, y'all might think I'm just dissing everybody. Bro, yo, in the black community and in any other community but the real world, we try to all be bosses. You can't be bosses. I wasn't a boss at Complex. I'm not a boss at Spotify. I'm only a boss at what Akademiks owns. It's okay. I've been telling people this, but the way to trigger any nigga is to just let them know they're an employee. You see, you notice nobody could ever check me with that, right? I'm going to tell you why they can't check me with that, because they're going to realize, shit, when I worked at Complex, I never collected a paycheck. I left all my paychecks up there for a year. I didn't collect it because I was making my own shit. The employee thing fucks with niggas. It fucks with their soul. There's an inner need for us to try to all be bosses, and it's okay if we're not. Just to let you know.
And do what I'm supposed to do for me, first and foremost, homie. So let's get that shit straight right now. Don't ever disrespect me like that, homie. Talking about my boss, because that's you right there.
That's not disrespect. It's not disrespect. If I pay a nigga, that's my employee. If he wants to feel good about himself, you can try to say whatever it is. If I pay you, nigga, you're my employee. You know why? Because when I hit payroll, I got to fill out a 1099 thing, or I got to fill out a shit because now you're a W-2 worker. It's either one or the other, bro. Listen, there is no world where there's no bosses. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Trying to big you and little me. And, homie, we not having that. We not having that. I don't give a fuck. We not having that, homie. Straight up. I don't know nothing about you, and I ain't never knocked nothing that you ever did, dog. So I don't know why you over here trying to have some bass in your voice with my name in it, trying to act like you just, nigga, what are you, church? Like, what? Hey, listen, homie, it's cool. You are you're the king of fairyland of the chat niggas. That's cool, church. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I'm the reason you're not pimping hoes on the corner. Let me just, stop with this I'm the reason you're not pimping bitches on the corner. No, stop it. No. No. Let me take you to church. I'm the reason you're not pimping whores on the corner, brother. Okay? I'm the reason why you probably seen them whores are selling pussy for $88, but if I come over here and I work for motherfucking Adam 22, I could get a couple thousand. And this could be lucrative because I could now build a brand and I could now do something. Okay? Am I taking you to church? Am I taking you to church, people? You see, the truth always hurts. You know what? I didn't even watch this video before. I definitely watched this video to point out some people from different backgrounds. I'm glad you actually played the video when I was talking about those comments. If you feel that I'm threatening your manhood or I'm belittling you, that's not the case. I'm a competitive person on a content thing. You get what I mean? That's just what it is. I'm a content competitor. When I truly believe, because I live, breathe, eat, shit, sleep, I do everything for this and I would do nothing without it. My tone ain't really to disrespect you. I really do believe when it comes to this new generation of media, I helped build the pyramids that y'all reside in. Now, y'all might take when I start talking, because I do talk some shit now. Oh, my God, do I talk some shit. When I say, man, when I say that I could put my foot on your chest. See, this is what I definitely want to clarify. Don't mean that I'm trying to say I could beat y'all up. Don't mean that I'm saying that I think that y'all are bitches. No. I'm a man who goes one versus a million. I'll give you some insight. You probably won't get it because it sounds like you're doing a Krishan Rock now. You're about to get emotion, I can tell. But I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of game. There was a time when, it was all about YouTube views. And it was just, radio was fading a little bit. It was about YouTube views. And I remember saying to myself, man, I'm gonna put my foot in them Breakfast Club niggas' chest. And I remember going and I kept looking at the stats comparing us. The game is past just looking at YouTube stats. It's much larger than that now. But then, that's what I thought about the Breakfast Club. And y'all know Charlamagne's my mentor. He's somebody I look up to. It's competition. It's the reason why Flacco's over there with you. Adam probably says, I want to compete with Ak. Let me get a nigga who probably could, maybe he could be somewhat like get the type of audience he would get. It's the reason. It's the reason, brother. I hate when y'all niggas just come with this whole real nigga shit. There's no real nigga doing YouTube, my nigga. Stop it. There's no real nigga doing YouTube. Okay? The real nigga YouTube. Stop it, bro. We're doing content. We're trying to make the most entertaining shit. Just stop it, okay?
So when you pump your chest up about it, hey, man, keep pumping your chest about it. My nigga, you win. You got that. That's not me. That's not my life. Never been my life, homie.
Point.
Lost in this is I actually do like his content, but
Period, nigga. Okay? A nigga who came after Chief Keef gonna be like, Chief Keef is passive aggressive. Nigga, stop it, bro. I said what I said. I know, and the facts has been spoken, nigga. I am better at content than you all combined. Let's keep it 100.
hey, you know what's so funny? In the lexicon of shit, and this is why, you see, I think look at his face. Yo, he's trying to dissect this. Why is he talking like that's what he's thinking, brother? When I say this, and this is what I'm saying, yo, chat, y'all gonna have to start holding me down, bro. Because when I say this, I sound mad egotistical. If we're talking about the hierarchy of media personality in this space, niggas is watching this that's his name? Bro, niggas don't know y'all. Nigga, your own damn boss is saying, damn, I could, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, Akademiks is getting dissed by the biggest rappers in the world. There's nobody, bro, come on, bro, just come on. I'm not trying to be egotistical, but I'm just trying to, it's like LeBron James arguing with Dylan Brooks, my nigga. It's like, yo, bro, what are we doing right here, bro? What's going on? Man, what's going on, man? Where's Shannon Sharp to jump up and act a fool, bro? Where's my Shannon Sharp at? Grand, where you at? Where my Shannon Sharp at to be like, yo, bro, come on, dog. Come on, bro. What we talking about? I'm not I think, my tone always gets misconstrued, but my tone is my passion. Just some people hate and love him for his tone, but that's his passion. I don't think it's aggressiveness. Well, could be, but it's mostly passion. It's passion.
That's a fact. That doesn't mean I can't say
What do you call that? Bruh, what's known don't need to be explained. If you're the greatest at fucking doing content, you're the greatest at doing, you're the best. Hey, homie, like I said, some of the most realest gangsters I ever met in my life ain't never gonna walk up on you or try to push up on you and tell you, hey, I'm a gangster. Nigga, it's gonna show in your work.
Okay. I'm glad he said that. So I'm gonna, again, calmly try to explain to him. When I say that I will it's like a nigga saying, man, I'll beat the brakes off of your team in football. If you take that to be some gangster call out, I get it. Y'all working no jumpers, so y'all manhood is constantly tested. Fights spits, all type of stuff, bloody mouths. It's crazy over there. So I get it. Tone means a lot. But I'm talking in the context of content. So when you said Akademiks is passive aggressive, I'm like, how am I passive aggressive? A passive aggressive would mean this is what passive aggressive mean to me. Now I fuck with Sharp and everything, but that nigga better not try me. You know, I go upside his head type. Like, that's passive aggressive. Like, yeah, I'm cool with him, but yeah, I might like beat him up. No, I'm talking about content. I talk like this content-wise to anybody. If we talk about podcasts, I'm going to talk like this to other podcasters. If we talking about media personalities, I'm going to talk like this to other media personalities. If we going to talk about platforms, I talk like this to everybody. So this is where I think there's a misconstruing of what I'm saying. You get what I mean? I don't know. Damn, somebody said I'm looking handsome today. I'm looking at the prize, right? It's that passive-aggressive prize.
Fuck is you talking about, loved one? Like, who is you really playing with? You ain't playing with me, Jack. I'm just telling you for real, man. Wrong nigga to try to come even talking about. I don't even play in your game, your league. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Definitely not in my league. Hey, let me tell you this. You know why this is just me entertaining my chat? And I'm about to probably cut it off after 5 minutes. Nigga, until you build a platform on your own, nigga, this conversation is dull and done. You feel me? This is dull and dumb, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Until y'all build a platform, like, again, I ain't talking about y'all manhood. I ain't say that y'all are bitches, nothing like that. I'm talking about doing content. And if any of y'all niggas, and I don't care who in the content game, let me just expand it. Who in the content game? If y'all think that y'all could do what Act does, get on these mics, dolo, and build an audience like I do until that nigga just pay the homage and keep it moving. I'm sorry to say, bruh. Nigga act like if you think I'm challenging manhood, I'm not. I'm just trying to establish the facts to everybody. I ain't waiting for a nigga to give me my flowers. I done snatched some shit and ran with it a long time ago. None of you niggas could sit up on these mics, dolo, without 20 niggas behind you, and without any other type of shit. And by the way, that's not a shot at nobody. But y'all can't sit on these mics without having to spar with a nigga. Just straight up. One versus whoever. I've been doing this for too long. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bruh, listen, you Adam's employee. That's where we hear your voice at. The comment I made was about Adam and his organization. It don't matter who worked there. It don't matter who worked there. Because when it's time to compete for content, I don't say, oh, Adam is shooting porn half the time. I don't say, oh, I got to compete with Sharp. Nigga, I say I got to compete with Vlad, No Jumper, Drink Champs, Breakfast Club, Math Hoffa. Salute to Math. You up in there now. Yeah, Math, nigga, I look at you now. Yeah. We ain't giving it up.
Nigga, I came from
Joe Budden, too. That nigga Joe been going crazy recently. Yo, Joe, I'm going to need my credit, Joe. Ever since I said, Joe, you been toning it down, Joe been shooting from 30. I swear. Joe podcast never been this good in 2 years. This is facts. This nigga been shooting from 30, my nigga. Fuck. I'm just saying.
from the streets first, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I hate this. I hate these conversations. I'm from the streets. Brother, we respect you from the streets, okay? You know what I mean? I heard the pimp stories. You had these whores in rotation. It sounded amazing. I laughed. I am entertained. But this is a content game. I hear when people be like, yo, I was this outside of this. We're in the content game, buddy. You feel me? We're in the content game. And I do got to tell y'all, if y'all want to talk like bosses, y'all got to start working on y'all own channels too. We're in the content game, brother. We're not in the streets.
And I respect that more than anything because guess what? I could lose everything tomorrow and knowing my motherfucking heart, nigga, I can go back to that. Could you? Let them shut this internet shit down today, nigga. What you gonna do?
Wow, the internet's paying us all. Yo, let them shut the NBA down now. Braun, where you gonna go? Yo, Braun. Yo, Chief Keef, let them shut down Spotify and Apple, nigga. Where you gonna go, nigga? Yo, let them them shut the NFL down with these. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bruv. Hey, this is why I also call it, and this might sound like a backhanded compliment. The nigga who really got the chance over there to be the biggest, not maybe by talent, but just by the fact that he could galvanize enough people, is Flacco. But Flacco just, like, his brain don't really work too well, and he's too much of a good slave. I've been saying that. You see these type of niggas right here? Great content, but he doesn't think like a content creator. This nigga's still thinking about the streets. Bro, we're on YouTube, brother. Like, the streets is cute. Like, Adam has found a way to pimp the streets out for content. The streets is cute, my nigga, but niggas want content. And when y'all keep relating content and internet stuff to streets, people just look at y'all and be like, this is why, like, no matter how much Flacco gets bullied, there's still a section of people saying, go Flacco, we hope you could stutter your way out of this. Like, bro, they fuck with the dude. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta stop bringing up streets. My nigga, we're all making a living off the internet. It's like it's like even street rappers. You remember when street rappers used to talk about, yo, y'all niggas you see, internet niggas that's fucking shit up, blah, blah. Bro, street rappers sell music to the internet. Let's remove the internet. What do we have? All you would have is a bunch of human trafficking charges.
Huh? Hope you ain't nigga at Verizon talking about, nigga, can you hear me now? Good.
Okay, let me also put you on game, sir. You're a pimp. I want to give a really nice, let me tell you this. I'm what you call a winner in life. I'm going to address you and every street nigga who would ever say this. So let me tell you what I know about your history. Let me tell you about mine. What I know about your history is that you were pimping mid bitches, okay? Probably not getting over 100,000 a year. Now let me tell you about my history. I graduated from Rutgers University with a biomathematics degree, with also a sociology degree. Both were majors, okay? I was pretty much set up to go to medical school, okay? If I continued on my education realm, hence the name academics, I'd probably be making $250,000 legally. I wouldn't be getting a bunch of charges from pimping little hoes out in motels. I would be still getting paid, sir. So without the streets, after them little whores that probably got either abused or beat up by some John that didn't want to pay, probably came to the hospital, they would come to me. It's okay, sweetie. I know Sharp didn't protect you in the streets today, but I'm going to make sure I dress you up. I'm going to get you back well, and I'm going to send you back on them tracks that he could hold it down. Stop with the street stuff, brother. You're misleading the youth. So my name is Akademiks, my nigga. I'll be making more than you whether the internet existed or not. Nigga, I'm a really intelligent motherfucker. We're not the same. This saved you from prison. All this saved me from was a boring-ass job. If we're calling being a doctor, or being a scientist, or being a lab worker, a boring-ass job. Learn life. Nigga said the streets. Man, what is streets? Y'all hate when people say the streets. Boy, look up my degree on Rutgers University, nigga. Biomathematics, nigga. It's 2 degrees in 1, nigga. Basically graduated with 3 degrees, nigga. Biology and mathematics combined, nigga. Took classes you can't even spell. You crazy? Is this boy crazy? You gotta learn life, boy. I was built to be, nigga, listen, I was built to make over $250,000. I just wanted to make millions while having fun. The streets. The streets. Are y'all crazy? If this internet thing went away, which I'm making money on now too, where would you go back to? I'd go back to the streets. Streets got a bunch of mugshots. Human trafficking charges, pimping and pandering, brother. I'd have been in med school chilling. Then I would have been in one of these goddamn hospitals, having a good old time. None of y'all don't ever really, I don't know if y'all thought like this YouTube shit saved my life, nigga. I'm smarter than the average bear, and I'm definitely a lot smarter than y'all niggas. That's the point I'm fucking trying to make. Okay?
Hope you ain't doing that, loved one. Let's keep that shit a band, church. Like, I ain't never had no problems with you, nigga. Hey, man, I respect your work, whatever the fuck it is that you do, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But when it comes to you speaking on my name, homie, that's where I found a real problem with that. Like, hey, what are you talking about, church? And I kept the shit cool. I never said nothing. I don't gotta go make no damn video. But when your name was brought up to me, homie, and it came across my desk, that's how I saw it. Very passive aggressive. So I said what I said. And I kept the shit moving. You probably didn't like that your name came up, maybe in a salty format to you, on a very viral video. I get it. I get it, church. I see it, loved one. I get it.
When I say that, oh listen, no jumper as a brand is starting to act weird with me. That's me saying,
No Jumper as a brand is starting to act weird with you. Sharp has never acted weird with you, homie. I never acted weird with you. You can't say that.
That is true what he's saying, but again, listen, hey, you know how many times I worked for Complex and I went out there and niggas said, but what about that fucking bullshit list that Complex put out? Now, granted, I'm gonna hold myself accountable a little bit. I shouldn't blame everybody for everything that they might not be a part of. But again, your workplace has been acting weird a bunch of times, and I have to call it out when I see it. And when I call out the workplace, and this is why, the house phone thing happened, but I do have to mention house phone again. I remember when me and Adam was having our conversation over issues years back, I seen a bunch of people from No Jumper jump in. Like, they were ready to jump on the sword. They were trying to be good little slaves. So anytime, usually when I speak about what I believe is something that is not on the up and up from anybody at No Jumper, you know what I usually do? I address everybody. Because at the end of the day, I know when I talk about the place I cuts the check, it might affect your check. So you might want to jump on a sword. So I encourage everybody to defend your boss, to defend your master, to defend your guy. I don't care. So I don't, I don't just, like, I get at it at a brand. It could be an editor in the back. It could be the producer. It could be the social media nigga. It don't matter to me. I'm just telling you, okay? So again, I know you don't want to say I ain't no employee. We partners. Google AdSense don't pay you, brother. Okay? It goes to Adam along with the porn earnings. He chops it up how he wants, and then he says, all right, this is your little shillings right there, brother. I'm just keeping it a bean, all right? And by the way, me addressing it like this is exactly why I'm confused why he says passive-aggressive. Passive-aggressive is someone who doesn't want to come off across like he's meaning to address something directly. Passive-aggressive to me means indirect. I am directly talking to you.
That's false. Yeah, that's No Jumper. When have I ever acted weird to you, homie? Me, myself, as a person.
He hasn't before. He hasn't. I get that.
When, bruh?
But you do work for you work for the company that
dog.
does.
You guys to come a little better than that, homie. For real. I get it. You like what I'm doing. I get that. And I like what you're doing. Hey, man, do what you do.
I do.
Do what you do. I like what you're doing, loved one. But don't.
That's lost in this, right? Because I do like what he does. I think we have a disagreement about what I was talking about. Only thing I can say is that I wasn't testing your manhood. I don't think if you felt like that was demeaning to your manhood. No, if you felt, you say you don't care about content. If you want to have a content conversation, I'm down to have a content conversation because I'm talking about content, right? If you're saying that you feel like your manhood was disrespected, well, that's not what the intention was, right?
You give me my flowers by coming to my door, throwing them on the ground, stepping on them, ringing the doorbell and talking about, here you go. That's how I'm taking it, loved one. I'm keeping it real with you, homie.
I hear that.
I feel like you're saying you're going to give me my flowers. You call me 10 minutes beforehand. You call me, tell me, yeah, man, I'm about to come pull up. I'm about to give you your flowers. Oh, man, cool. Loved one, shit, I got something for you, too. Let me hurry up and get them together for you. You come to my door, you throw them down, you step on them, throw a little fucking temper tantrum, nigga, ring the doorbell and run off. And then text me 5 minutes later, there you go. Man, who accepting that shit, man? Well, you can't tell me, nigga, hey, yeah, this is a shit sandwich. But here, Sharp, I made it especially for you. You should accept it because I made it for you. That's bullshit, loved one.
Okay, I'm going to try to give another explanation. Or not explanation, but try to... So, me and Yachty, we've always been cool, right? Yachty gets into it, or QC gets into it with Joe Budden based on certain stuff he said at the show. When it came to the whole QC Migos shit and Everyday Struggle shit, when we get to the BT Awards, essentially we see we see Yachty walk right by us. And I'm like, yo, Yachty, what's good, my nigga? Like, he had one of them faces on, which was like, man, fuck y'all niggas over there, right? I mean, Yachty don't got a problem. But Yachty knows I'm there representing Complex. Do you get what I mean? He has a problem with the Complex show. I happen to be an employee, a worker, which is, so I hate these words, but if I could own it, this is why I keep saying it to y'all. If I could own that I was the only niggas who hate when people call them an employee is when they don't have nothing for themselves. Remember I tell y'all that. So I'm an employee of Complex at the time, right? I'm an employee. And, yeah, the nigga didn't fuck with the entire situation. So I probably got a little vitriol from that too. They didn't fuck with Complex and nobody on the shit. Granted, it's not that they don't fuck with me in particular, but shit, I fold up under that, which is one of the shows, Everyday Struggle, that they felt was kind of getting at them. Again, that's my equivalent because, again, you know, me and Sharp really have never had any, like, bad blood. But, you know what I mean, when I'm addressing, and what he thinks is passive aggressive is me addressing no jumper, and yes, you're one of the workers. And when I say, yo, I don't care who works over there, because from Flacco to a few other people, we've seen people try to jump on the sword. I mean, shit, like, I won't even say that. But we've seen people try to jump on the sword. So that's the equivalent, but let me keep playing this. I'm going to play about like 10 more minutes, and then I want to get into the Blueface shit, all right?
Well, come on, bro. You fucking with a mastermind, nigga. I'm a shinobi, bro. When it comes to the, I'm a wordsmith, my nigga. I know better. I know when niggas is throwing certain lingo. I'm not dumb.
I do think he's good with words. I'll be honest.
I might not be the nigga. You got the podcast world, man. Whatever the fuck it is you call yourself having. Church, that's cool. Don't press me, bro. I got problems. Don't fuck with me, my nigga. I got nothing but love for you. I hope you do what you're supposed to fucking do, homie. Stop playing with me, though. I don't play with you.
I'm down to compete.
I kind of like him more for this. This is like a big act rant. Fuck with it.
I mean, he feel like, and then discredit me. Oh, you do a cool thing. Like, yeah, your little shit straight.
It's true.
Come on, bro. I don't talk about your shit like that, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Man, I don't watch your shit. And I damn sure don't wake up, nigga, to think about you and what the fuck you got going on.
You don't gotta watch me, man. Platform you on, the reason why it's there is partly because there was a bunch of niggas watching me. Hey, this is the high level sonning I'm gonna always have for y'all. This is why, like, I be really asking, like, yo, why do y'all even get into it with me? Y'all do know, like, I don't watch you, son. Yeah, before the platform could actually get a little financial backing that they could hire you, they were watching me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about, nigga. We didn't grow up. I didn't grow up on that shit, homie. I was getting money in the streets, nigga. What are you talking about?
You're not getting money in the streets right now? I love when people say, I was getting money in the streets. If the streets was that profitable, I just heard about another nigga trying to bitch about what Adam paying him. What Adam paying you that much that you still not in the streets? What's going on? Wasn't getting no pay for the streets, my nigga. Stop it. Yo, this is only for the kids, man. I've been trying to, like, break down the myth and the lies between all this, like, especially rap shit. When niggas be like, yo, I was getting money in the streets, like, bro, I was getting money as a DJ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I was a local DJ. Like, I'm not breaking a bank, right? Like, stop it, bro. Like, you wasn't getting no money like that, bro. Like, you're getting money now, okay? People know who you are. Stop it. Like, everybody act like they were making $1 billion from pimping bitches. No, man. Like, why do we even, like, fall for this shit, bro? Like, come on. I was making money in the streets, but I left it. Who does that? No, my nigga. You're making money now. The 1st and the 15th, when No Jumper LLC pops up. Oh, shit. Holy. Holy. That's what happens. It's cool.
I get this shit done blew you up, blew your chest up, make you feel like, yeah, you the man, you done created this, you godfather of that. Hey, nigga, have that shit. But that shit fall tomorrow, what you gonna do? Now I'm talking about you like you never had it. What you gonna do? Who was you before that? I need to know. Get your resume together. Who was you before that?
You see, Sharp, and this is where your shtick could get easily exposed by somebody of my caliber. Because you're usually talking to people who are low-level whores without fathers, who are usually manipulated by your, I will say mediocre vocabulary. So you could say these things and it's like stunning to them. Or maybe somebody who's lost his kelpie, who's down to take about like a 15-punch combo to the face and still sign a document on no jumper saying, please put it out and embarrass me. I want the clout. Maybe there your words kind of penetrate. But brother, you're not talking to intellectuals. This is what, as I give you credit, I could tear it all down. You're talking to low-hanging fruit, brother. You're talking to retarded bitches. And bum-ass niggas who are stupid as fuck. Blueface literally brought his girl on there for you to coach his girl up on some pimp shit. Talking about who am I? We're not the same caliber, my nigga. I watch you just like I watch Myron for kicking out these dumbass bitches. Same shit. Except Myron actually super intelligent. Brother, you got away with some words, I ain't gonna lie to you at times, but brother, you're not kicking nothing. That's like, I don't know, what are you trying to say? Who am I? Brother, your claim to fame is being a fucking pimp. Your claim to fame is manipulating women. Your claim to fame is having niggas fuck the women you were with. Your claim to fame is these mugshots that accumulated from you doing that. What are you talking about? Brother, who are you? What type of man are you? Where's your morals? Where's your soul? Where's your apologies to all these women that you've misled with your slick mouth? This ain't Kelpie, brother. You sat on the couch talking to another nigga like 3 lost niggas on a fucking couch. Oh, no, you ain't doing it the right way. Like, come on, brother. There's charges getting handed out. Y'all niggas sat up on a public platform talking about crimes. With no accountability that other people are watching thinking that this might be cool. It's the reason why you were no jumper. You're not on the track. What are you doing? Who are you? You know better than the street nigga who lived it 20 years ago, who never shot the gun, but he saw his man shoot somebody, but he rap about killing the nigga. Misleading the youth, my nigga. You're dealing with low-hanging fruit. There is no message overall. This is your escape from that life that you could possibly get a paycheck that you don't get arrested. Who are you, brother? We're entertained by some of the shenanigans you have. You use these little pimp terminologies and you come across like this, but you yourself ain't there no more. You're on no jumper. You're a podcaster. Don't talk about the streets. You're a podcaster. But you're one of those people who could convince people that it was so green on the other side, but you left. It's like me telling people it was so great because I lived in some neighborhoods that it wasn't so great at. I live in a neighborhood now that is a lot better. I don't tell them that those neighborhoods was popping. Tell people how to become you now. Fuck that game shit. See, Andrew Tate, he's over here getting charged for sex trafficking, human trafficking. Everything you punched that nigga in the face for. What message you leading? He not even preaching that message no more. And he got locked up for it. See, the substance of what you talking about, that now you're trying to get into about who am I grew up on this pretty much. From college, niggas have seen me to my 30s. They've seen me make mistakes and seen me admit these mistakes. They've seen me do things incorrectly and they've seen me try to curtail it. All they know about you is one shtick. You're the pimp named Slickback. Constantly trying to fool people that if you have a slick mouth and you could get a couple of girls to sell their bodies, which is all illegal, you're the man. There's no message, no purpose. You send niggas on dummy mission. You argue about the viral moments is you arguing about niggas about the game. Fuck is you talking about? If you was doing it, nigga, you be in a federal indictment right now. 40 Glock was doing some shit, he got locked up. You just like one of these niggas who's just rapping about crime that in reality, if you're doing it to that much of a level, you're not talking about it like that. This whole game you talking about, you don't educate, you don't put the substance out there and probably what's bad about it. You got to realize, you know one of the reasons niggas know your name? Because you cussed out a little kid and y'all bullied him and punched up on him on a platform that he was so thirsty for clout, he fucking signed his name away that everybody could see. Who are you? You know what you come across as? The one-trick pony. The pimp in the street that now only can make that for content. The one that still, even after arrests and other shit, still hasn't come to the point of having a reasonable discussion. You know why people like even Tate, and I'll even say Charleston White to a certain extent, elevate, because they don't tell one side of the game. They break it down. They have some substance. They're not only trying to just, all you're doing is recreating Cat Williams in Friday After Next on camera, my brother. Niggas look at you from the hairstyle to the way you talk. You know they waiting for you to pimp slap a bitch, right? Nigga, you're a caricature. You gotta realize, like, this is different levels to this shit. I'm entertained by you, but you a one-trick pony. That's why I say you're Adam's employee. When Adam views get low and he needs somebody to go check a bitch, here you come. It's the same trick over and over and over again. But we love it because we like low-hanging fruit. And I'm not a hypocrite. I do low-hanging fruit sometimes shit too. Shitting on some of these rappers, low-hanging fruit. Facts. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you ask, who am I? There's a documented 12, 13-year history of who I am, who I've been on my past. Who are you? What have you learned? Because all I see you is trying to bully women and try to embarrass niggas about pimping bitches. What substance is that? You can't talk to nobody with no high IQ, brother. You one of them lazy loose mouth pimps, brother. Come on now. Give you a couple more minutes, man, before we roll up on this pack. Come on.
Shit. But that shit fall tomorrow, what you gonna do? Now I'm talking about if you never had it. What you gonna do? Who was you before that? I need to know. Get your resume together. Who was you before that? Don't lean on it. Lean on you as a person and who you been.
Brother, you gotta start having conversations with the more intelligent people.
Lean on that one. I've been leaning on it, loved one. You did? And I ain't mad at you.
Have you?
See, it's different with me. I'm passionate. When somebody speak up on it, I'll come and say something about it. Man, let's see. Let's keep.
My nigga, but come on, bro. There's levels to this. While you were still on the trap, nigga, I was building this whole shit that y'all existed. That studio wouldn't be there if I...
So I was in the trap, right? So it sound like I was still getting money. Sound like I was still getting money, loved one.
And pause you right here. You're sharp. You see, this is why, like, you know what I mean? I love when I talk to y'all little extra gang-banging street niggas. Brother, y'all wasn't getting no money like that, bro. You wouldn't be doing content online. Yo, there's a nigga I know now who I've been in a bunch of clubs with that nigga. I don't see the nigga on social media at all. He don't make a YouTube. He don't interview bitches. He don't interview a motherfucking thing. He don't even have an Instagram. But when he go up in there, he spend 50,000, nigga. If I spend 15, he spend 50. That nigga's pocketed up. That's because he's really getting money. Bro, you were probably getting the same money that I was. Yo, let me I hate when people say the street shit. What money were you making in the street, my nigga? Everybody makes money. Don't shame niggas who weren't in the streets. Nigga, I worked 2 jobs. I was making 45,000. This is why I'm in college. 2 jobs together, 45,000. Nigga, what the fuck was you making in the street? Because if I was making 100,000 in the street, I'm definitely not on YouTube. If I'm making money in the streets, 100,000, I'm not on YouTube. You know why? Because I'm like, they're going to come catch me. I hate when niggas try to like, bro, this is how y'all mislead the youth, my nigga. Stop with that dumb, anytime y'all come in with this dumb street shit, like, nigga, how much money was you making? If you're not making hundreds of thousands, and even if you're making hundreds of thousands, how much is Adam paying you for you to leave the streets or for you to get money in the streets and now be on YouTube showing your face off every week? Stop the dumb shit. Y'all niggas wasn't getting no money, nigga. I was in college then, man. You in college, I was making about, might have been 50, like 25 to 30 a year off DJing, and I was making like 20 to 22 off working in the computer lab. Bro, it's honest work, nigga. But I hate when niggas say this in the street shit like, yo, they're the only people getting money. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Nigga, if you was getting money, you wouldn't come over here, nigga. Even when the niggas like, yo, trust me, if a nigga's getting like tens of millions, they're not coming to rap neither, bro. Don't be shaming niggas who wasn't in the streets. Nigga, I guarantee Adam ain't paying you over $500,000. Well, definitely not that. Not getting paid over $250,000. Nigga, you might not even get $100,000 from Adam, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So why the fuck you leave the streets for that? What the fuck was the streets paying? Stop with the street shit. Like, I love when y'all niggas come over here. Stop trying to mislead the youth, my nigga. You a content creator. You get paid from AdSense. You got to submit documents to the IRS thing. You getting paid from that. Stop with the street shit like what? Stop, my nigga. I love these little fucking, like, fairy tales. Yeah, I was getting mad bread in the streets. But, bro, you're getting paid $80,000 to coon it up. Fuck is you talking about? Stop misleading the youth. Because you going to have a nigga really thinking he could go make that money. Yo, kids, listen to me. Don't listen to this nigga right here. Try to build you a YouTube channel. You going to get way more money. Way less stress. Way less arrest. Just making hard, honest money from trying to be a creator. These niggas talking about in the streets. You see, when niggas come from the streets, they think that if you're not in the streets, you don't make no money. Nigga, I'm 19, 20, making $45,000 a year. Nigga, I feel like I'm good. If you right now 19, 20, and granted, that's 10 years ago type shit, right? If you 19, 20 right now making $45,000 a year, bro, don't let no nigga make you feel bad. Bro, you in college, you doing your thing, nigga, fuck that. That street shit is overrated. If the shit was popping, why you here? I don't want to hear. Don't talk. Stop it, kid. Don't talk no more about the streets. Because this is when you start being facetious. You're talking to the internet about the streets. Go on the streets then, nigga. Go back on the streets. But it's a bunch of fucking cap. So I say you talk to the fans like you talking to a bunch of fatherless bitches. But I'm going to correct them. Because let me tell you this. If you were in my position, as he said, who am I? At 1920, I was making 45, let's say 45,000, and I'm in college. What was you doing at 1920 sharp? And tell me why the streets are so good. Because I don't know why you keep mentioning the streets. I could look up mugshots that they got of you, brother. And the mugshots, the charges associated with it make you look like a scumbag. You don't look dope for that, brother. You don't look dope for them type of shit, brother. It's the reason why my name Akademiks, my nigga. I ain't got to come in here and try to gangsta it up to make me seem cool, nigga. You know what cool is? Cool is that you working for Adam while I work for myself, nigga. That's what cool is. That's why I talk like that. I'm going to show y'all what cool is. Because the street shit don't got you working for yourself. The street shit got you on another man's channel. And without it, you wouldn't be doing good. So what the streets got y'all? It got y'all here with me, except y'all can't compete with me. Because when I was putting in work, doing videos, trying to figure it out, putting in content after content, trying to build an audience, you was pimping bitches. You was pimping fucking bitches. But here you are with me now. You working for a nigga who was a BMX rider, nigga. Was he in the streets? No, nigga. You work for him. See, all y'all street niggas, it's like the niggas in high school who think they cool. Let me tell you this. If you in high school, college, man, I ain't said it's only going to be book work to get you out, but nigga, being an entrepreneur, Focus on your dream. Focus on your passion, nigga. And you see all these cool street niggas, you going to hire them. You going to tell them when to talk and tell them when to shut the fuck up. That's how it's always been. That's how it's always been. Play 2 more minutes of this, man, then we on.
While you was trying to build it. That's cool. Build what you build. I still caught up, didn't I? I still caught up.
You ain't catch up, my nigga. You work for another man. I promise you don't make more a year from what Adam pays you than what I make in a month. What caught up did you do? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? What type of catching up is you talking about? What catching up is this nigga talking about right now? You work for another man, bro. Reason why I demand respect from y'all niggas is because without the other shit, nigga, first of all, nigga, you see, I hate niggas like you because you won't be like, oh, you don't respect the content game, this and third. Nigga, you see, when I go to Complex, nigga, I was trying to make it a way. They wouldn't hire niggas who were just YouTubers. You see all the great personalities in this fucking world, like Trap Lil Ross and all these people, place at Complex would never look at them, bro. Because you ain't came up in that circuit. You ain't carry no crates. You ain't intern over there and there. So when I broke in that building, nigga, listen, not only was I proud for me, I was proud for every internet creator, and most people know that. Nigga, when I got that deal with Spotify, nigga, when I sold that show with Complex to Microsoft, also to Sprite, nigga, I was happy. No, Mountain Dew, actually, I was happy. Because niggas who make regular YouTube videos who talk that shit and who ain't as clean and as white as Mr. Beast, we don't get there. So, of course, when you think that I'm disrespecting, no, I'm giving you history, nigga. You're not getting that money in the streets. That's why you here. You ain't catch up. If you caught up, nigga, your fucking channel would have 38,000 motherfucking subscribers, nigga. You crashing out every week for Adam shit, nigga. Build your own too. I ain't say don't do that. I ain't never tell no nigga not to have a job. But why the fuck you ain't got your platform lit like that, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You a content creator. All that street shit, stop it, bro. That's misleading niggas. Like, thinking that we not warring. We not beefing in the streets. We on content shit right now. Same way you sat up on that interview you talking about that went viral. We never heard about you in the streets. This is the mainstream world. We never heard about you. You know what heard about you? Maybe the feds. Maybe the DOC. Maybe the county jail. Maybe the like 15 whores you used to pimp. Maybe the 35 Johns you used to get their fix. But we never heard of you before, brother. I'm just giving you the game now. And with all that said, man, listen, man, church out, brother. No more responses. Save this, clip it, play it every night you go to sleep. You can't catch up with a nigga when you working for your boss, nigga, trying to keep him ahead. Church. Now, I want y'all to tell me if that was passive aggressive. That's a straight fucking direct. All right. I mean to do all that. But it is what it is. All right, chat. What are we getting at next, man? What are we getting at next? I got to calm myself down. Woo, sigh. Church. Took that. I'm gonna say a prayer for that nigga, man. That shit was church, nigga. I just gave that nigga communion, man. I gave you a little. I gave you a little bit of wine, nigga, and a little crumb of bread that you could eat and find out what real winning is, nigga. You see, y'all be stuck on this little rat wheel, and this is why y'all think like that at No Jumper. Oh, we caught up. Caught up how, nigga? Boy, go sign 5+ multi-million-dollar deals, nigga, and tell me you caught up. Go break down barriers, nigga, and tell me you caught up. Go do it once first. One of y'all, do it first. Just show me. Do something first that I could be like, oh, okay, let me do that. Do something first for once. Do it. I've been waiting. Y'all show me like, oh, okay, damn, shit, I gotta do that. Once. Come on, man. Yo, title this video, whoever go upload it, man. The baptism of motherfucking Sharp. Church! We out. All right. Back to regular program.